What is going on there, YouTube? It is your boy, Jip. Today, I'm playing some Penumbra Overture. This game is a classic. It was actually released back in 2007, if I'm not mistaken. This is made by the same game company that produced Amnesia, Soma, Sheep Pigs, kind of Sheep Pigs. So, this is the first video on the new channel, so wanted to play a classic game that very few people actually know about. And since I have this game already pre-installed on my PC, I thought it'd be a great time to play it. I haven't played this game in quite some time, so I might forget everything, but hopefully everything goes according to plan. So without further ado, let's pulp into this, shall we not? Okay, so easy for players who have bad action games. Let's recommended 6 month players. Let's do normal. My story began in February, year 2000. Alright, that sounds fair enough.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made.
Good, don't.
Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it. So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline.
That's sad.
His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of.
His dad died
In
for
that
the
bank
mom?
was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would.
Alright.
I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me.
Curiosity killed the
The
cat.
university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition.
That's
The
nice.
book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland.
Greenland of all places. Isn't there a movie called Greenland?
It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever taken. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
So, considering from his accent, I'm guessing he's from somewhere in the UK. Hope you don't hear my keyboard just on the table. Finally, we're almost docked. I better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Alright. Oh, I just realized that the mouse sensitivity is turn that way up. Oh, that might be a little too much. We'll see. It's decent. I'm certain this map's a good decade or so out of date. The landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I got a pretty decent idea where I'm heading. Alright, good. What's this? Always good to have a notebook to jot down. Okay. Let's see what the notes we got today. There's a can of soup rolled on the floor. Okay, what? I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using my left mouse. Okay. Oh, well, that's really sensitive. Okay. Is it here, right? There you go. Tab. I'd like to get used to this guy. Now, where's the emergency glue stick? Close that. See, the can of soup is rolling. Get over here. I think we can. I don't remember which control it is. It's different from Amnesia. DME, you gotta get a key for that. Do I have a key? Oh yeah, right there. There we go. Aha, I'm smart. I'm too smart for this game. Okay, kind of skip past that. There's even more soup. I've played Amnesia before many times, so kind of. This game came up before Amnesia did, so it's got the same kind of. Well, since this game came up before it, I guess this Amnesia shares a lot with this game, but it doesn't share a lot of the same controls. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail to leave me alone once again. I left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still have one bed on board. I take it just because of it is no way to get rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? You don't know shit. We're praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I washed these overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing that you've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons? Yeah, Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'd be coming by any trout, and I said they were mostly out of the season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything, stow them well in the ice, and I'll do anything, or do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Alright. She packed me a nice bowl of booze. I don't know what this is. It's a ripoff of Jack Daniels. That's funny. It says Jake Annie's. Alright, what else am I looking for? Swing this around. I can learn this. Now, the controls are kind of similar, like the buttons and stuff, but the actions are a little bit different. Like, the similar ones between Amnesia and Penumbra is that you can, like, bring objects closer to you and you can move them around, but in Amnesia, you press C and you could rotate the object, but you press R, it doesn't rotate it, but you can, it keeps you still, but you can still move the object around, so it's not very helpful. Alright. Alright. As I stepped off the boat, sitting onto the blizzard that had formed. Okay, that's loud. That was loud. Alright, let's go get some shelter. So this is Greenland. Yeah. Let's jump in. Ooh. I don't know how to unfreeze. That's not good. Put that away. Oh. I need something heavy to break it, don't I? Yeah. Is there any, like, stones or rocks that I can use to break this? Uh-huh. It's so heavy. It's too heavy for me. Alright, so if this works. Professional gamer. Alright, what's one of these ways? Why is it not moving? So we're loading now. Breaking shit. shit all the time is what I do. Am I right? Yeah, I never understood those whispers. The ones that keep me up at night time. But I'm gonna try keeping this video short just to make it easier for me to edit them until I get a new graphics card and RAM and all that stuff. Because I need that. Alright, we got a hammer. Alright, see, I can swing this hammer if I... I am a strong man. Can I... what if I can... okay. This looks like sardines or something. Beef with beans and potatoes. Oh, I know that picture. I've seen this. I've seen that soldier before from a YouTuber who has a sticker like that on the back of his PC. It's an American soldier during World War II drinking a nice cup of Joe. Alright. There's so many of them. Oh, get off me shelf. I don't want to die today. Oh, okay. So we can use the hammer on this, I'm guessing? Maybe? We'll find out. Huh? I am smart. I don't know where this goes. Huh? Oh! That was not good. Looks like it needs like some sort of lever, maybe? I have no idea what I'm doing here. How do I turn this off? Actually, let me put these on numbers, because if I put these on numbers, it's much easier to activate them. Okay. So I put, okay, yeah, so press 3, goes down, press 3, brings it up, okay. Oh, use my muscles. Alright. So where do we end up? Oh, we just went in the circle. Ah. Alright, let's go this way. Where does this lead? Literally the same place, alright? I don't know what goes in there. But I guess we'll find out one of these nights. You could just, you know, close the damn hatch. It would have made much difference. Alright. We got this open. That's all that matters. I don't know what this is, though. Maybe I have something I can... This won't do anything, but you know, you get the point. Alright. Means I have to find something that I can open that way. And this brought me all the way around. So that brings us there. So is this just a giant loop or something? Just a bunch of holes? It's just so confusing. They're all twisty. So this goes all the way up. And it just... It's just... Is it all just one... God, there's just so many tunnels. I'm getting lost just going through these. Alright, I don't know if we're supposed to get in this or not. Are we? Is there a... Oh, I don't think we can lift it by hand. Okay. You know, I'll up this to 20 minutes. We'll do that. So I want to make it easier for me to edit these videos because I can only do so much, you know? Just have the same shit on it. Alright, come on, get up, get up. There we go. Okay, there's so many bloody tunnels. Okay, this one goes all the way up, wraps around to here, but then this goes all the way down and spirals. There's like all these different tunnels. Oh man. Something has to go in there. Maybe I should probably find a... Oh, maybe this one. I probably should have picked it up before. Alright. We got ourselves a steel rod. There we go. Do I... Oh. Ooh, now we're making progress. Alright. Whatever I was descending into was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. Alright. I heard that. Is it those dogs? So like each Penumbra game has like its own monsters, I guess. Maybe I don't have any matches. I don't think I can light them up. Alright. But how much? So we've been going since 22, so we've been streaming for 17 minutes. I'll go until 42 and we can end it off. I don't know what I'm looking for. Actually, we should probably crouch. I don't know which way I'm going. Well, I kind of know, but I don't know where the hell I'm going. Office. Office is open. Alright. Backstrom. Oh, that is. August 15th, 1945. So this is many, many months after a couple months after the end of World War II. Command Bunker Emergency Airstrip Zulu Weekly Report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received. Standard emergency drills carried out. Routine runaway maintenance completed. I have ordered maintenance be carried out twice weekly from here on in due to increased snowfall. One wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. Okay, so they are British people. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. 2 of my men were manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop armory. Cherry bombs, I don't like those, like, firework things. You pop them and they just explode or something like that. They're not dangerous with, like, fireworks things. And succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. That sounds nice. I take partial responsibility for this, in that I allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom, and I'm sure that's where they learned the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up that manual in the chest in my office and will keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here, but the matter is out of my hands. This base is so disconnected sometimes, I feel as if this war could end, and we might not even hear about it out here. Supplies, requisition, order dynamite for excavation purposes, 7 bayonets. Not necessary in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick, 1 pair of reading glasses, categories, okay, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage and excavation of previously caved-in areas is going ahead. One point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth and discovered by one of the work teams. Later this evening, after martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. They spelled artifact wrong. I don't know. It appears to be man-made and may have been working parts inside. I shall remove what it looks like the front cover and see if I can discover the source of light which constantly emanates from it. Oh, they're talking about this? Alright, let's get my wee chair. Alright. A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, but still. Or, never seen before. Still I know this man before me is Howard. I call him Father. Wait, is Father? Howard Philip's father? Because Philip is the guy you play as. Nah, I see those batteries. I see those Duracell batteries. Or what's the other battery? Is Duracell the one that has the rabbit? I think. I'm not too sure. Haven't seen those commercials in a while. We got a typewriter here, once used by Hitler's secretary. She's no longer with us. I watched Downfall recently, so beef jerky. I bet you that's good. Alright. Glow stack. I see that. Oh, is that the chest he was talking about? Alright, there's more beef jerky. I wonder if this is for the dog. I know the monsters in this game. Well, they're different, so I don't actually remember which monsters are in which games they're not. I guess we'll find out. Alright. More file cabinets. Oh, I opened this up already. Alright. Well, I think that'll be... Can I open... Is there anything in these? Maybe? Well, it seems followed over. I probably don't trust that. Alright, well, that'll be it for today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I know it's short, not much really happened, but trust me guys, things will get a lot better in the coming episodes. But thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys do drop a like, and if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, of course, subscribe and hit that notification bell and set it to all, so when I drop a new video of any kind, you guys will be the first to watch it and all the fun stuff. But that'll be it for today's video, and as always, I will see you in the next video.